On to Thursday's Times, Nick. And I don't know why they've given you this story, but further evidence of young men in want of a wife being surely shafted around the world.
Yeah, soaring bride prices push China's grooms into debt. And it's an important story. Chinese men in the city of Putin, appealing to appealing to authorities to curb skyrocketing bride prices. So basically, there's a traditional wedding gift that you have to give, but the price of it is averaging 94,000 UK pounds sterling and can reach as high as 241,000 in this particular area. But
so this is, just to be clear, the Chinese dowry is given by the man's family or by the man to get the bride, because traditionally a dowry, as we understand it in the West, is usually given by the bride's family.
Yes,
right?
this is different. And because of the one-child policy they've had and what they're calling the cultural preference for male children, it means there's a bit of a ratio issue. Yeah. There's too many men. And so now the average bride price in China overall is 8,300, but in the city you're supposed to provide a flat instead of money. Even if the fee's lower, but you have to give a flat. And this is my favourite part, Simon. If the bride has a college degree, it's around £18,000 UK. But if they only have a high school diploma, it's down to 12,000.
Right.
Now, wouldn't you think it'd be the other way around? Because, you know, do you really want an educated
Most men apparently prefer their wife not to be a threat to them, don't they?
Not me, of course, but people in China and places like that. But, yeah, I mean, so, I don't know. It's a problem, Steve. What do you think?
That's an awful lot of money. I mean, I have to say, I mean, that is... I don't know exactly what wealth disparity is like in China, but that's got to be way above the means of the average Chinese young man.
Especially in the rural areas where this is happening. If this were happening over here, I would be delightfully single. Think how much you've just saved.
Yeah, it's got to put a lot of pressure on finding the right one as well, hasn't it? I mean, how many women can really justify, like, 5 years of your wages?
Keep a spreadsheet.
Ring, it's a month.
It's quite a useful way to sort of screen out scrubs, isn't it? Remember those scrubs thing? Like, if you can't afford a £94,000 gift, you're already out of the picture.
It's interesting how transactional it becomes and how naked it is when it's reported. When I suppose it's seen as an outsiders. I mean, I suppose there is a lot of transactional element to a British or Western wedding. You know, a lot of men and women pretend that it's a romantic indication, but it's...
In China, there's less messing around. It's like, put it on the table. The highest gift, by the way, was £2.27 million, but it turned out to be fake. It was a fake post, but could have been real.